What is up, you guys? In today's video, we are doing a 20-minute full body beginner home workout routine that is menopause friendly. All you're gonna need is a pair of light dumbbells or 2 cans of beans if you don't have dumbbells, and a mat or towel. I'm gonna be going through this workout with you, so we will be going through it together. And this is the exact workout that my mom did when she first started lifting, and majority of our clients do, because a lot of our clients have never lifted before. And you know that lifting is the best workout to do during menopause. So before we get started, what I want you to do is click the link in my description to join my free course, where you can go and download these workout PDFs to do on your own. So this is our first routine, and you can do this once per week. And then in my next video, we will go through my second routine. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Let's get into the workout. Okay, so for our first move, it is gonna be a squat. So we have a few different variations. If you've squatted before and you're an intermediate, you can hold it at your chest. If you are new, you can drop it entirely. And if you have knee issues or injuries or poor mobility, what you can do is grab a chair. This is my makeshift chair, and you can squat onto the chair. Ooh, just like this, and come back up. So we have 10 to 12 reps of these in 3, in 2, and 1. Awesome job. Get 2 dumbbells for our next one. We're gonna do a shoulder press back to back. So press up for 10. Awesome job. We're gonna rest for 60 seconds. So the structure of this workout is a superset. What that means is we do one exercise, which was our squat, back to back with a second exercise, the shoulder press. Different muscle groups, so you're resting in between, but you're also keeping that blood flowing, which is more metabolically taxing as well. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here. And a lot of our clients that come into our private coaching program, they are super busy. They don't have time to go out, go to the gym, all these things. So if you could just do 2 20-minute workouts and realize you can get results, you're gonna be able to be so consistent and stick with it for longer. So our rest is up. We're getting back into the squats however you wanna do it. Just make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Tuck your pelvis in and stick that butt back. Hope I don't fall on my face. 10 to 12. go put this chair away and set up for our next superset. And if you do not sweat a single droplet at all this workout, that is perfectly okay. A lot of ladies feel like they have to be, going to that workout class, sweating, being on the floor, and that's just not the case for muscle building. We have to have the right exercises, which we do, the right sets, the right reps, the right intensity. That's how muscle is built. Muscle is not built by sweating yourself and doing all this cardio. So for our next exercise, this is going to be a little bit challenging. So if you have back issues and this exacerbates them, don't do it, but I'll show you some modifications. We're going to be doing the deadlift. So I'll show you from the side. Feet are shoulder width apart. Weights are by your legs. We're going to hip hinge. So that means we stick our hips back like we're shining a flashlight out of our woohoo. So you're going to come down, and if you have a back injury or you've never done this before, don't go down all the way. Stop mid-thigh. Okay, so we're going to go 10 to 12 here. Keep your head in line with your neck. Thrust your hips forward. Awesome job. Right into our second move, we're keeping that hip hinge and we are doing a row. So this, you're gonna pull your elbows toward your back like you're starting a lawnmower. 10 to 12 right here. Set up, abs are tight, pull. Squeeze. Awesome. 60-second rest. So far we did squat, which is our legs. We did our shoulder press for our shoulders. We're doing our deadlifts for our posterior chain, including our legs again. And now we're doing our back. So the key is when you're doing full body workouts is to make sure you're doing all the muscle groups. And then in the second routine that I'll show you in my next video, we're doing all the muscle groups again, but a different angle. So instead of doing a row horizontally, we'll do a pullover vertically. So you're taxing all your muscle groups twice in a different angle, and by the end of the week, your muscles are gonna grow. So let's set back up. Our rest is over for our deadlift. Remember, little hinge, butt goes back, and exhale when you come up. You got this, come on. Shine that flashlight, ladies, let's go. Stay down, set up for our row. Back is flat, abs are tight, pull. You're starting a lawnmower, elbows high. Awesome job. 60 seconds rest, and then we'll go into our next superset. Grab a drink of water at any point. I should have said that. And let me know if you guys are liking these videos. I've put them on my Instagram and my TikTok wearing the weighted vest. We can do that in a few weeks or so. But this is really a great way to introduce yourself to lifting, learn the fundamental moves, and then I really want you guys to do these workouts week after week for about a month or 6 or 8 weeks. I'll give you some other exercises that are similar, but you really shouldn't be doing crazy different exercises. I see a lot of these YouTube channels like Caroline Gervon and Lift with C, they're amazing, but if you're not doing the same exercises and hitting the same muscle groups, you're not going to be gaining muscle at all. You'll just be wasting your time. Okay, so our final superset is going to be our biceps and our triceps. So we're going to take our biceps. We're going to do 10 to 12 here. So if you have heavier weights, you can do the lower rep range to 10. If you have cans of beans or lighter weights, you can do the higher rep range. But you never want to do as high of reps as 15 or 20 because that's going to be taxing our cardiovascular system, not our muscles. We want our muscles. Tricep extension, drop 1, or again, if it's light, then you can do the 2. But we're going to go back, 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 and squeeze. Perfect. 60-second rest. Now, you can start out with just 2 sets if you're completely new to lifting. If you're more advanced, then you can do 3 to 4 sets. But what you can do, if you're following this theme, you can start out with 2, and then when you do the workout maybe in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, then you can add in another set to build the resistance on your muscles, because muscle is building when we have resistance. Okay, second set, we're almost done. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, we are done with our weights. We are going to move on to the floor for 2 sets of abs. You're going to love this one, I promise. So this is called the dead bug. We are going to come on our back, bring our knees over our hips. 1 leg goes out, 1 arm goes out for 10. 9. 8. Pretend that you're wearing a corset and your corset is being pulled towards your pubic bone. You want those front ribs down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Little rest, and I'll kind of show you standing up, but when you're doing abs, you want to brace. So you want to pretend you're wearing a corset, your front ribs are being pulled down, everything is just sucked to your pubic bone. And when you do that, you're creating that strong core that can be translated into your day-to-day life, when you're, get jostled, when you're on a boat, when you have to use that core strength. We want those internal muscles to be tight, and the core really is just your grounding aspect. So think about when you're doing your abs to brace yourself and get that tight core. Okay, we are gonna come down, our last set of our dead bugs for 10. Big exhale. Awesome job. We finished. 20 minutes, probably not even 20 minutes, is done. This is full body 1. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to release full body 2. So the idea is you can do full body 1, let's say on a Monday, full body 2 on a Thursday or a Friday, and then you have your 2 workouts done and dusted, and you'll be on your way to seeing results. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, but then click the link in the description to get to the printout, the PDF of this workout. And thank you for working out with me. You are amazing. You are beautiful. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.